Hello, today I wanted to show you the drying racks that I made for my beans. So last year I had some black beans that I wanted to dry down, and I built these drying racks from old shelving units that I had. And so this is the way I did it. I went to the local big box store, picked up some fans, and I went into my wood shop. I actually made two of these racks. Went into my wood shop, drew up on the CAD what I wanted made, took the measurements off the fans, dropped the stuff into my CNC router, and cut the parts for that. And each rack has 12 different trays in it, and I designed that to be able to pull out, and each person would be able to handle it, so you wouldn't necessarily need help when you're moving the trays from, switching out the products that you're putting in it. These can be very useful for drying any type of beans, herbs. I know some people are interested in drying grapes with them. Whatever you grow in your garden, I guess you can dry them down. Now with my black beans, I generally put about half a bushel in each tray. That's a stainless steel mesh. Kind of expensive, but I wanted food grade, so I spent the money on that. I put half a bushel in each tray. When I started, they were about, I want to say about 20% moisture. And within 12 to 18 hours, I had them down to 12%, which was, shelf stable. So then I was able to package them up and not have to worry about them molding and all that other good stuff that goes with edible beans. So that's kind of the short about my drying racks. Just wanted to share that with you. Oh, one thing I did too is I had every shelf, I wanted the air to flow through the beans, so the air would come up and through, just everywhere. The air would just flow through this. With those three fans going, it's like a hurricane on this end. The other thing I did was I threw a tarp over the top of them and basically weighted the bottom of the tarp down on the floor, and that would create the wind tunnel effect. On the end, if I wanted a little bit more pressure or, keep the wind in there a little bit more, get a little bit more circulation, I actually put a cover on the end, which was one of these. I've got one, I had an extra one, so I just stand that up on the end. That way I felt that I would get more circulation in the beans, and it seemed to work pretty good. So, yeah. So that's a little bit about my drying racks. I hope you enjoyed that. Remember to subscribe to my channel, hit the little bell button to get reminders of when I post the next videos. Thanks for watching.